My name is Eric, and I am the founder and designer at Fitted Underground in Brooklyn, New York. So the first time that I remember putting on a pair of jeans, I was in middle school. My mom had always put us in chinos and dress slacks growing up. It was a little bit more formal. And the first time I put on a pair of jeans, I still remember it. It was like I was free. Denim has always been a form of self-expression for myself, and it just aligned with my personality. I always wanted to be able to feel like I was the one charting my course, charting my own destiny, and denim just felt like the right material for that. Later on, when I began working in corporate America, I always felt a certain longing to be wearing jeans. When I was working in finance, I actually had to have a suit made, and it just fit me great. I was so happy to put it on. So I asked the tailor if he could make me custom jeans as well, and he said that he could, but he doesn't. So I felt like somebody should be working on that. So that was a bit of my lightning in a bottle moment. I felt like there was just an opportunity for me and for others to create better fitting clothes. And so after working in the shadows for about 1.5 years, I decided to quit my job and start Fitted Underground. But I had really never sewn before, and I just needed to learn it from the ground up. There wasn't an opportunity for me to be an apprentice or work under somebody, so I had to learn the skill set myself. So I bought all these old machines from a factory that was going out of business in the Bronx. I probably bought 10 machines and half of them didn't work, so it took me years to actually work out how to get my little manufacturing studio up and running. But eventually I did, and each day I would just put one foot in front of the next, and I slowly but surely learned the craft. My friend said that she thought it would take about 6 months to become really good at making a pair of jeans. It turns out that it was closer to 6 years. And now, almost 11 years into this, I can say that I'm still learning, even to this day. The name Fitted Underground was really there from the beginning. When I had the inspiration for the business, Fitted was right there with it. It was just obvious to me. The idea behind the business has always been to make better fitting clothes. There's also a component of the business that reminds me of the early part of the 20th century when everybody walking on the streets of New York were really dressed beautifully. And all those people had beautifully tailored clothes that had quality and also a sense of integrity in terms of their construction. But it really represented who those people were and a sense of dignity for themselves. So I think that over time we've lost a component of that, especially in our modern age where fast fashion really rules the day. So Fitted Underground, in a sense, is really the antithesis of that. I wanted to build clothes that had a sense of integrity and that would stand the test of time. So our denim is not cheap, it doesn't fall apart. Instead, it actually ages and gets better with wear. So a piece of denim, when you buy it on day one, is actually going to look more beautiful after 1 and 2 years worth of wear, as opposed to falling apart after 6 months. So the mission of Fitted Underground is to build better fitting clothes, not to sacrifice on quality, not to sacrifice on fashion, but the values of Fitted Underground is really, I think, what sets us apart. And those values really speak to the integrity of the brand and the product. So our jeans, I think, are some of the best in the world, but we want to treat people the way that we would want to be treated ourselves, and also really to build a sense of community around people who present themselves with a sense of integrity and dignity.